Okay, so what we're doing today is going to be sewing the piping to go around the edges of the seating. So hopefully this video will show you how to accomplish that. We've got some cording here, just bought it from Walmart. It comes on a roll like this. I cut a piece of vinyl 1.5 inches wide and about 15 feet long, and basically you just wrap the cording in the vinyl, hold the edges together, and you need to have what they call a zipper foot to sew this piping. The zipper foot allows the needle to get very close to the edge of the piping to sew the seam up very tight and close against the piping. So with the zipper foot attached and the cording inside of the 1.5 inch material, you wrap it around and hold it there and just sew it in place. You just try to use your fingers to make sure that you keep the outer edges of the piece of vinyl lined up, and the sewing machine just feeds it through and stitches it up close. Okay, so as you can see, here's the finished piping. Hopefully you can see that. The machine stitches up very, very close to the cording. So there you go. Okay, this is going to be some general sewing instructions. What you see here is the upper tensioning knob, and it has a series of numbers on it from 1 to 0, and the thread goes in a groove. Maybe you can see that groove there, and you tighten the knob down to set the tension for the thread. And this keeps the tension on the thread so that the stitch is equally pulled on the material on the top and bottom of the material when you make the seam. And that's very important to get correct, and it took me a while to get onto that. I looked at some YouTube videos, etc., and was finally able to figure out how to do it after listening to several of the guys and girls on YouTube explain what was a correct seam, and I eventually found a manual that I was able to print off, and it helped me a lot too. So if you get a sewing machine, then that's one of the things that you're going to have to learn to play with on some sample material, is how to set your tension. This is my machine. It's an old Morse machine. I started off with an old Sears and Roebuck machine. Got it for $25 off of eBay, and then was able to find this more industrial model off of Craigslist for $75, and it's turned out to be a godsend because it really does a good job of sewing. So once you get your machine threaded, then you have to place the bobbin. The bobbin is down here. You can see the bobbin mechanism right here. And I'm going to stop it right now so I can get the bobbin out and kind of explain to you how that works.